YouTube Nation, Manvan TV, aka me TV, aka if you smell that, you know it's Philly, because we the shit in this bitch. That's right, and we run shit too. Any way you see it, NL, any of you teams in NL, it's over for you. It's over. Don't even show up. Just lay down, as far as I'm concerned. We're taking it all the way this year, whether you like it or not. Now, with that being said, yeah, I said it. With that being said, I would like to apologize for the video not coming out yesterday. Today's video, of course, I mean. So, with that being said, I was pressed for time yesterday. I was busy. I'm busy today. After this, I got basketball. I got all this stuff. I have a lot of things to do after this. So, we're going to go through this quick like I got Renneria to ass or something, all right? So, with that being said, let's start off today with something that we talked about last week. And that was Iverson's altercation with the police department. Was it the Atlanta Police Department? Now, with that being said, there are multiple reports that have come out and said this is all fabricated, this is all exaggerated. Well, we're going to talk about that today, all right? And I have proof for it. And with that being said, I'm not going to read the whole report because of time constraints, but the link will be in the info bar. So let's get into that real quick, all right? It says, the driver of the vehicle, Iverson's friend, Antoine Clisby, claims that Iverson never cursed at any officers, though. It says, he also claims that the temporary plates hadn't expired yet, and he has the photo to back that claim. The photo is in the article. It's in the link in the info bar. And, like they said, it's not expired. Okay? It says, Antoine Clisby told the AJC Friday that contrary to the official police report, Iverson didn't swear at a cop or ask her any boastful question about his fame. And I quote, "It's not right how they're trying to portray this whole thing," Clisby said. Clisby is one of several people who have come forward to dispute the details of the police report. It says Clisby, 35, was cited for failure to signal and for driving a car with expired tags after the officer pulled him over in Iverson's gray 2007 Lambo. It says Clisby, a friend of Iverson's from Virginia, was handcuffed after he grew angry during the March 30th encounter, according to the police to a police officer's report in the incident. It says Officer S.J. Durham called for backup, and according to Clisby, 5 squad cars and 8 more cops came to the scene in the parking lot of the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and Embassy Suites Hotel on Peachtree Road in Buckhead. Anyway, it says the car had a dealer tag, and after running the vehicle identification number through a computer, Durham realized that the tag had been expired for 2 years, she wrote in her report. When a tow truck was called, Iverson became upset. It says, take the vehicle. Like I said, I have 10 more. We know that. He told Durham, according to her report, police don't have anything else expletive to do except expletive with me. So you can kind of fill in the gaps here. It says, do you know who I am? For the next 20 minutes, according to the officer's report, Iverson went on and on about who he was. But Clisby told the AJC that neither he nor Iverson behaved as such reporting. It says, and I quote, "I'm not going to be rude when I get pulled over because I'm not trying to get a ticket," Clisby explained. He said Iverson did not swear and did not boast about his fame. It says, and I quote, "Do you know who I am?" Who would say that? Only an expletive would say that, Clisby said. Clisby said that he did ask the officer early in the encounter if Iverson, the passenger, could get out of the car and go to Ruth's Chris. Now it says where he had a takeout order waiting. Clisby said he made the request to shield his friend from the publicity. It says a crowd was gathering around the Lamborghini and people were taking pictures, he said. The request was denied. Instead, Iverson and Clisby were ordered from the car and searched. It says Clisby said an officer asked where they were keeping the drugs and guns. Yeah, see, so you can see where this is going now. Now, you should know your rights as a citizen. If an officer asks, if they don't have any motive, and they ask to search your car, you can say no. Now, granted, it will make you look suspicious, but that's your right to privacy. You can sit and wait. Anyways, it says Ernest West, a courtesy van driver from the Embassy Suites, was parked next to the Lamborghini and witnessed the incident. He said Iverson has been a regular at the hotel and restaurant, so he recognized him immediately. He didn't curse at all, West told the AJC. I mean, he was upset by the situation, but he didn't curse. It says, when asked about the Atlanta Police Department, spokeswoman said, Clisby called Thursday claiming Durham fabricated her report. We told him that he will have his day in court. And if there is something in that report that he feels is not true, he could testify and she would testify. Now, mind you, when you hear this, because apparently, I'm not going to get any further. This is apparently the guy grew angry when he heard that. Anybody who's ever been to traffic court, you know and I know when they say you have your day in court, that means you're fucking screwed. Your word versus a uniform, a decorated officer, you're not going to win. No matter how much proof you have, and I'm telling you now, I've had proof at times where there was one time, I don't want to get off the subject, but there was one time I had tickets sent to my house saying that I made all these illegal stops. Here was someone just falsified my information. Why? Because everything on the ticket was wrong. My driver's ID was wrong. My date of birth was wrong. It said I was born in 1964. So when I went to court, I'm like, does it look like I was born in 1964? Does my ID say I was born in 1964? I had stuff from PennDOT. I had stuff from the DMV, and yet they still found me guilty. Yeah, just let you know. Yeah. Then I had to do an appeal and all this, and of course that costs money and all that stuff. I'm telling you, it's a big process. You will not win in this type of situation. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. Went to Frank the Chico's office. People in Philly know what I'm talking about. They called up there, and traffic court said it was a mistake on their end, but they won't fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, people get dealt bad hands, but understand that this is exactly what I thought it would be. Now, granted, you want to pull a guy over for, illegal lane change, fine. That's a little petty because, like I said, it happens all the time. It's petty. But when we have all these new reports come out and several people are witnessing and saying this, yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. And I know a lot of you guys last week were saying, well, look, it's the police. And I said to the police, what did I say? I backed the officer if the plates were illegal. I said that. But now that they have pictures saying that the plates aren't illegal and that they were asking where the guns and drugs are at, come on, man. Come on. You should know what this is by now. So anyways, the police is fucking up. And it does seem like this is the case. Like I said, this is just one article. There's many articles that are online that you can read. I'm just going to submit this one to info bar. So pretty much the police got Allen Iverson on some of this shit.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Now, speaking of Iverson-like people, let's switch gears to the NBA real quick. Let's talk about the NBA MVP. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, when you going to do this video? Well, we're getting ready to get into it, all right? The fact is, there's only 2 people left in this category. Even 2, it should be a runaway at this point, all right? Kobe Bryant, right? And Derrick Rose. Now, before you guys say, what about LeBron? Fuck LeBron, all right? What about Dwight Howard? Fuck Dwight Howard. We will kill Dwight Howard later, all right? But fuck him. Anyways, let's get in this. LeBron. Let's start with him first, all right? Because LeBron does have the stats to match, all right? So he does have a legit candidacy, all right? But understand that people are looking at him because, hey, they know he's a stat pattern and, oh, he's on the Heat, so he has a chance to do all that type of stuff, all right? So you have to understand majority is going to rule him out. Is it fair? No. But, hey, it is what it is. He won, twice already, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, Kobe Bryant, all right? Kobe Bryant. Still clutch, but understand this, Kobe Bryant, because the Lakers have lost so much as of late, Kobe Bryant has pretty much taken himself out of the MVP race. And it's sad to say because Kobe is still that dude. He's still the dude. He's still the best, as far as I'm concerned. Kobe Bryant is still the best player in the world, all right? I'm saying that right now. Now, with that being said, understand that since, like I said, the Lakers are on a losing streak, where the fuck is Pau Gasol? Fuck Pau Gasol. I told you before, he is so soft. He is so fucking soft. Trade Pau Gasol for Marc Gasol as far as I'm concerned, all right? It's like, instead of where's Waldo, where's Gasol? Where is he? Because there's no way. I give you till game 2. If the Lakers lose game 2, I'm telling you now, and Gasol doesn't show up, Kobe is going to take the fuck over. He's going to take over. It's that simple. And the Lakers just have to sit back and just have to deal with it. Because they're not doing shit. They're just standing around. It's almost like as bad as the Sixers. All right? But it's okay. All right? I'm sure the Lakers, like I said, if they don't win game 2, Kobe will take over and it will be over. All right? So, with that being said, let's move on. Derrick Rose. Now, like I said, Derrick Rose is an Iverson type person because he is a shoot first, ask questions last point guard. All right? That's what he is. Come on, let's call it how it is. All right? And they say, oh, he's putting the team on his back. Iverson did it with the Sixers too. You have to understand. Now, I want to say this because the coach from Indiana came out not too long ago and said, Derrick Rose has Iverson speed, he has Jason Kidd's awareness, and he has Michael Jordan's athleticism. Get the fuck. Look, first off, this is the playoffs. This is competition. You don't keep kissing the opposition's ass. You do not do that. You just don't do it. Now, I understand the NBA is going to let it happen due to the fact that, hey, he's bigging up another person in the NBA so we can sell more jerseys. It's money for them. But as a competition standpoint, you don't do that. All right, first off, Derrick Rose probably, I'll say at par, has Iverson's speed. No way does he have Jason Kidd's awareness. No way does he have Michael Jordan's athleticism. He has his own athleticism, all right? And the coach went on to say that he has Chauncey Billups' three-point shooting range. Get the fuck out of here. For those who know, all right, Derrick Rose at one point in the stretch of his, of this season, late in the season, he was shooting from behind the arc. He was 0 for 44. That's right, goose eggs for 44. So I'm not trying to hear he has Chauncey Billups, and these days anyway, Chauncey's just chucking up shots as it is. But that's not the point. There's no way. Derrick Rose is getting better. He's getting better, but he's not a complete player yet, all right? And I understand this is what, his third year maybe? I think so. He has time to grow, all right? But he is doing what he has to do, so he does deserve the MVP as far as I'm concerned. Derrick Rose has said himself that he hasn't done anything yet until he wins a championship. I like that. I like that because he wants more. But understand, that's what this is about with the NBA. He is an Iverson-type player, but he's more mild-mannered. He's not the yelling and screaming. He's not the pit bull, the ferociousness that Iverson had. All right? But Derrick Rose, give him a couple years. We'll see what happens with him. We'll see what happens. But he does deserve the MVP as far as I'm concerned. Congratulations, Derrick Rose, if you get it. Congratulations, all right? And it also goes to show you guys that you don't have to be a fucking 7-foot giant to win one. And that's what I'm going to talk about right now. 7-foot fucking giants that can't play any fucking basketball. But those who don't know, who didn't see last week, Sixers vs. Magic, check this out real quick. Now, I know that dunk was a good dunk, and understand it was a highlight, but understand it's a 7-foot giant against a 6-foot, what, 4 the most? Point guard. It's a point guard with his back turned who doesn't see anything. But a dunk is a dunk, all right? We gonna get that down. Now, when he dunked on, was it Jrue Holiday, he said, get dunked on. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, get the fuck dunked on if you're going to stand there. And I don't have a problem with that due to the fact that it's in the game. It's in the middle of the game. So it's competition. I understand it. But after the game is what pissed me off because Dwight Howard goes on to say, you know, we need to have a moment of silence for Jrue Holiday. Get the what? Have a moment of silence. Get the fuck out of here, Dwight Howard. That is disrespectful. But you know what? We just had a moment of silence not too long ago for you because guess what? You weren't on the court because you were suspended because you always get fucking texts. Yeah, but since you want to tell people to get dunked on, let's look at a couple times you've been dunked on.
The Lakers trail at 82-74. Oh, Kobe hammers it home right over the top of Josh Howard. And this is a Kobe Bryant playing with a very Dwight Howard, the very sore left foot.
Well, let me tell you something. It didn't look sore on that way, boy. I tell you, he elevated, and Dwight Howard says, I got me a block.
Breaker with that ability to snipe from the perimeter. Oh, my.
Oh, man, that is some athleticism. Chris Paul taking it right at Dwight Howard, who can only grin at that play.
And a little taunting. I think it's good.
More of a scoring point guard.
Allen to the basket. Oh, what a finish from Ray Allen.
This great three-point shooter we've seen time and time again. He can explode to the basket.
Anthony Parker's shot won't go. O'Neal the offensive rebound. Couple of fakes and throws it down right on top of Dwight Howard.
I will give Shaq credit for this.
Matter of fact, Dwight, won't you get blocked on too?
51-50 Pistons. Howard away from the paint. Shot blocked by Ben. Saved by Rip to take it.
The 19th. Shot rejects Howard's hook. We have not seen anyone do that.
Interesting matchup for Bosch. He's got Turkoglu, his former teammate, as Wade comes over and blocks Howard. But Bosch should have his way with Turkoglu down on the block today. Oh, Wade, the rejection from behind on Dwight Howard. And then
My thoughts exactly, Shannon Sharp. Someone in Orlando go cry for that horse-faced motherfucker. As far as I'm concerned, shut the fuck up, Dwight Howard. Look, you want to call yourself Superman? You know, that stupid fucking dunk that you did wasn't even a dunk. You threw the ball in. All right, with a little 5-year-old fucking cape on. Get out of my face, man. You will call yourself Superman. Superman doesn't cry when someone blames him for something. Superman doesn't cry when he doesn't get his way. Superman doesn't wear fucking arm pads because he's too afraid of getting fouled when grabbing rebounds. Get out of my face with this bullshit, Dwight Howard. Look, as far as I'm concerned, shut the fuck up and play basketball. You want to talk shit on the court? I don't have a problem with that. That's competition, all right? But before and after and all these little antics and all these imitations, stop acting like a fucking kid and play basketball. Seriously, didn't you just have a kid? So now we got kids raising kids. Shut up. Shut up. As far as I'm concerned, just go somewhere, all right? And stay out of foul trouble. Can you do that? Can you do it? You had 2 fucking legends help you on your game, and you still can't get it down. One legend should have been enough in you, but you had Elijah one, and that didn't work. So I guess now you need to go get Kareem too, huh? Seriously, Dwight Howard, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut up. And guess what? I hope them boys from the ATL, I hope they whip up on y'all again, because your Orlando Magic, they ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking frauds anyway. All right? I really do hope you guys get bounced in the first round. Anyways, we're going to switch gears real quick. Jay-Z, Jigga, whatever you want to call him, Hov, whatever the fuck you want to call him, yeah, he has been fined $50K by the NCAA. Well, the Nets, I should say, have been fined $50K because he showed up to the Kentucky locker room. Now, you have to understand this, Jay. Now, first off, before I get started, understand $50,000 is nothing to Jay, okay? It's nothing to him. He can give you $50,000, then laugh at the fine and give you another $50,000, and then afterwards say, guess what? I'll give you another $50,000 just for the future when I do it again. That's what Jay-Z can do, okay? So it doesn't matter to him. But you have to understand that it is illegal for owners of pro sports to come down to college because they're going to think you're trying to, to recruit players and things. That you can't do that. You can't do that. Just letting you know, you can't do it. All right, Jay? Anyways, also in NCAA, for those who don't know, Uconn in the finals. Uconn didn't have enough of their fan base at the game. So what did they do? They gave those tickets to Rice students. Link is in the info bar for you guys. They gave the tickets to Rice students to fill the seats. Yeah, thanks NCAA. Thanks for showing us that Uconn that no one gives a shit. Some students couldn't make it because of the travel. Some just didn't give a shit. Let you guys know how it is. All right, that's your NCAA news. Anyways, let's get into this. NHL playoffs. NHL playoffs have been amazing. First off, I want to give a shout out to the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. Look. I told you, Blackhawks fans, what did I tell you? I told you last season that street hockey shit would not work this season. You got lucky last season. Yeah, you have a new team or whatever, you changed up, but that's your fault. That's your fault. Y'all did something with the cap, with the money you had. Anyways, you got rid of some players, and now look what happened. You barely made the fucking playoffs because it took the Dallas Stars to lose the last game of the season. Yeah. In order to make the playoffs, and now you get ready to be eliminated, all right? Because the Canucks, they're not playing this year, all right? They got 3 games to 1 on you. I mean, 3 games to none, I should say, 0, and your 4th game is tonight. Now, with that being said, understand the Canucks are not playing around. For those who've seen the games, they've been so physical with the Blackhawks. It's like they don't even deserve to be out there. It's amazing to see those guys get punched up on. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I told you, Blackhawk fans, I told y'all last season that this shit wouldn't go down the same way. I told you. I said I would look forward to you if we make it back to the Stanley Cup, but you dudes is done. You dudes is done. It's over. It's a wrap for you, dude. Seriously, it's a wrap. Anyways, Flyers Sabres, it's turning out good. Flyers are starting to pick up. Seriously, we still have goalie problems, as you all know. We still have goalie problems. Defense is still a problem. We do need Pronger back. I understand he's day-to-day. Seriously, get this, Flyers. Seriously, beat the Sabres. And I thought it would be amazing when I went to the playoff game to go see Ryan Miller play. But then he took a cheap shot at Richards. Wasn't too good. I understand my goalie brethren, we have to defend our crease. But you don't forearm the fucking captain in the face. You just don't do that. You want to push him, whatever, get out the way, fine. You don't forearm no fucking guy. You don't do that. Anyways, the games have been great, all right? Just saying. Capitals, Rangers is what, 2-1? We got... Anyways. It's been great. And as far as I'm concerned, this NHL playoffs, a lot of people should be watching. I beg you guys who have not or are not fans of NHL, please spend a little bit of money to go to a game and watch a hockey game. Let me tell you guys now, all right? The game moves faster in real life than it does on TV. So I understand you say, oh, it's boring to watch. It's going back and forth, no one's scoring. Go watch it in real life. Go watch it, please. You will be impressed. And it's a hell of a lot more dramatic, too, to be quite honest. So, seriously, guys, go see it. It's great. With that being said, we are coming to the end of our show. Man, anyways, before I get started, as usual, I told you I was going to start. Last week I did it. This week I'm going to do it. Event status. Spotlight Athlete of the Week goes to Ryan Matson for his charity work.
Dante Cochia knows all about beating the odds. This 9-year-old was born 4 months premature and given just a 2% chance of survival. but Dante is still winning at life. Something Ryan Madsen found out firsthand.
Scariest day of my life, without doubt.
Scared. We were very confused.
It was so scary, I couldn't put into words.
They told us that at that point they tried to stop my labor and it wouldn't stop. And they said that, you know, I was having a baby.
Something, unless you experience it, you just could never imagine.
I don't think we realized the whole reality of it. We just thought he was going to be born and be really tiny.
He came out, they grabbed him, and they were gone. And then, I mean, in a short time they were back, and you know, he was hooked up to all kinds of miners and machines, but incredibly he was alive.
He has 3 fingers. Tell Daddy. He wants all the fingers. You want Daddy? All right. Here. Once Dante was born and we started getting more informed of the March of Dimes, it became like a very important thing to me. Because even though he was already born, a lot of the things that they had already founded or researched have been things that helped him to survive, and they were things that they were studying for the future, and which at that point I felt like, knowing what we went through, I would never really want any other family to have to experience it. It was a tough decision to have more children, because I was very scared that I would have a premature baby and I would have to go all through again, and how would I handle 2 children. But I'm glad we did it. It's very, very beneficial for Dante and for us, like as a family, because it makes you appreciate everything a lot more.
We're a big Phillies family, and we got the phone call from March of Dimes. Dante was getting a representative from the Phillies, and we couldn't be more thrilled.
We feel like he deserves to be given any kind of notoriety for what he's been through.
When you have a child like this, you appreciate things more. He's special. I mean, like I said, I'm going to trade him for anything.
He's got lots of questions.
What do you like baseball? You want to open it up? Yeah. Meeting Dante today, just keep it in how lucky I am to be able to put some brightness in his day, and felt good as well. It wasn't just another day for him, it was something big. Poster? That's a poster of Dwight Howard's perfect game.
Like I said before, if you have an athlete that's in your city and doing charity work and there's proof of it, video proof, by all means, please send it to me and I will give them the proper respect and exposure they deserve. Also, with that being said, Michael Vick has made the finals to be on the Madden cover. By all means, please, guys, vote for him so we can see Peter cry some more. Please, please. Also, Buffalo Sabres fans, pom-poms, really? Pom-poms, you have grown-ass men in the stands cheering with pom-poms? You know what? I'm done for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'm out.